Have you ever thought about why we are so crazy and cognitive dissonance, compulsion that we all have to force everything into alignment with our pre existing beliefs or decision rationalizations, what we have for ourselves? Have you thought about that? I want to remind you to be hyper vigilant these days in protecting this cognitive dissonance from those who wish to manipulate us. Those are who are with an agenda, purposely trying to divide us into black or white. These are not bad people with evil agenda, but they do have an agenda. And they are using your nature to their advantage. Political operatives use our cognitive dissonance to rile up and rally people. They draw hard lines of division and make the other the enemy, the evil one, the antichrist, as you would say, the existential threat to your virtues and to your values. They weaponize your fear. News media also triggers your emotional buttons to capture and hold your attention. The New York Times tracked their most shared articles and found one commonality in these articles, which were the most shared. Guess what it was? It was, quote, extremeness of emotion. The article either made you super happy or super mad. Oh, and guess what? The number one emotion that was prevalent in the most shared articles. What was that? Yep, you guessed it. It was anger. Anger, my friends, anger. They weaponize your anger for social media to keep you engaged and to increase your time on their platform so that they could sell more advertising around it and around the emotion. They create the filter bubbles and put you into echo chambers. And when you only talk with people that you agree with or shout at people that you disagree with, your biases become stronger and you are essentially radicalized, I would say. They weaponize your tribalism. That's what they do. Don't let yourself be divided into black or white, a Republican or a Democrat, Labor or conservative, red or blue, liberal or conservative, Christian or atheist, family values, gay rights, pro life or pro choice, gun control or the right to bear arms, global warming or climate deniers, country first or immigrants, Black Lives Matter or the police, COVID health safety or the economy. Pick up any of them and you will see the radicalization being created. Every one of those issues is far more nuanced and complex, I would say, than they are presented to us, and most of us will fully ever understand it. I have three main messages here this morning as we talk about this. The three messages which are important. Number one, understand that there is always gray. There's always gray. It is never black or white. I'm not saying that you can't have and shouldn't have a position. I'm saying to keep your reason and rational mind open along the way. That's what I'm saying. Instead of identifying those things that you disagree with and immediately coloring it with black or white, right or wrong, good or bad, start with those things that you do agree with. If you took the time to sit down, lay out the issue, hear the noble intention of each side, you would probably agree on 80 to 90% of the issues and ideas from the other side. Now, I said 80 to 90%. It might not be 80 to 90% exactly, but it will be a heck of a lot more than you initially anticipated and thought about it. Our job, my friends, is to focus on what we can agree on so that we could better collaborate on the rest of it. Instead of signing up for somebody else's ideology, have your own philosophy, have your own opinion about it. You see, I'm not a conservative or a liberal or a conservative, religious or atheist. I am a thinking, individually minded human being. I don't carry anybody's banner. I make decisions on individual cases, not party politics, not religious dogmas. I don't let anyone's agenda dictate my decisions. I try to abide by this in the life at a general. As Jim Rohn said, don't be anybody's disciple. Seek everyone's ideas and input. It's very important. But then let your decision be a product of your own mind and your own conclusion. I think that's an excellent advice in general for us to take in life. Let your decision be a product of your own mind and conclusion. Number two, there are human beings on every side. Remember that. Start with empathy, understanding, and compassion. People really do the best they know, how they believe as they do for a reason. A lot of times, that reason was given to them, not one that they chose rationally. We are all victim survivors of our upbringing. We all are. Our culture and our circumstances. Have some freaking empathy. When you actually take the time to sit down and talk with people, you realize we are all pretty much the same. We love our families. We want to be happy, healthy, and have hope for the future. We all want to be loved, respected, and valued, all of us. Listen, let's remember we are all human, end of the day. We all struggle. We all fail. We all do dumb stuff. We all do amazing stuff too. We all want to be successful and happy. That's the end of the every emotion and every action. Let's be sure that we see the human behind every issue what we go through. You might be asking, okay, smart guy, so what is the best way for us to be a change activist? How do we become a force for good, champion these important causes, and take an active role in advancing progress and success to the society? Good. I'm happy. I'm glad that you asked that. And that's number three today. Start with the man or woman in the mirror. We spend so much time criticizing and casting stones at others without assessing and fixing ourselves first. If you want to fix government institutions and society, fix your home and your business first. If you want to fix the environment, clean up yours first. If you want to fix racial discrimination, fix your own discriminations first. If you want to champion family values, be sure that you are living up to yours first. It's simple. There is no rocket science in this. If you want freedoms of guns, speech, equal rights, be sure that you are honoring the freedom of others first. If you want to champion pro choice, start with better choices in your own life. If you want to champion pro life, start with honoring other people's lives at every stage and every age. That's the bottom line. Is that going to fix all our macro problems? A good question. No, but it's a damn good place to start with. As Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to make first. Be the change you wish to make first. Then go back to number two. See the human behind every issue you face, you see that you wish to fix. Start with empathy and understanding. Then, if you want to tackle the macro problems, bump up to number one. See the gray area. That is where you can meet to agree on the 80 to 90%. Then you can collaborate on the rest. So, jot down your self reflections from today's lesson and your daily journal. Just remember the exercise is to look in the mirror and not in the telescope.